So go ahead and get comfortable and notice what you need to make that happen. You might already have a specific way that you like to ground. To become available to yourself. And if it feels appropriate to begin feeling through the different layers of support here. So you might be sitting on a chair or lying down. There might be a carpet. There certainly is a floor and the subfloor beneath that. Traveling through the structure that you find yourself in, or even if you're outside, just feel your senses reaching downwards until you reach the body of the earth. And just noticing whatever there is to notice as you sense into this connection. Perhaps there's a curiosity or a question you've come with. Just sitting in that open, available space to see if anything wants to be known. Finding a few deep breaths as you allow yourself to come into focus, to come here where you are right now. And so I want to offer today a meditation about boundaries and porosity, and in particular for those people that feel like whenever they walk into a room, the second they enter a group setting, that something quickly sneaks in, like an anxiety or a fear or some sort of charge that lands in the nervous system. And so in these times when a lot of really brilliant thinkers are inviting this understanding that is porous, entangled, and perhaps at times even inviting enmeshment, I want to invite some discernment and flexibility in how we navigate this increasing reality of dissolving boundaries, that there's still a place to be boundaried in moments. For example, when we're encountering an energy that doesn't feel safe, or doesn't feel like it serves us, because those entities and energies also exist. Being entangled doesn't just mean being entangled with love and light and sweetness, right? And so while we might very well find spaces and a general sense that we are becoming more porous, how can we also practice a boundedness that is not about constraint, about separation, and to allow those different layers of existence to coexist? And so I by no means am saying that I have the answer or the one way to find that sense of containment that feels good in different situations where it might feel appropriate, but here's an exploration. So I want to invite you again to tune into yourself and just notice how you're feeling. And without thinking too much, you might even allow yourself to imagine sitting back into yourself and even back a couple inches from the prefrontal cortex brain. So kind of that temporal side part of the skull, the head, where the sensorial cortex lives. So here we're really sensing into the body rather than cognitively forcing anything. And just ask your body in this way that is nonverbal, And just felt sense, perhaps images or colors or a direct knowing might come. Just how porous versus contained and boundaried we are right now. Is there an ethereal sheath around you? Is it patchy? Is there a specific area that feels like it's devoid of energetic containment? Or does it feel like a vault? And maybe there's not clarity either, and that's okay. Just sensing into what your imagination, what your body is offering to you right now in this moment. And when you're ready, you can now ask yourself again, or if you work with particular guides or ancestors that you trust and know well, you can ask, or even the spirits of the earth, the land spirits that you relate well with. But asking internally, if we were to explore a way of being boundaried in a way that is healthy, what would that look like right now? And see if you can sit in that, almost allowing it to happen in this non-action. And see if just in asking the question, see what happens next. What kind of container would suit you in this moment? See if you can soften in this imagination, in this exploration. So finding a fluidity where we're not totally erect, upright, and we're also not collapsing. Even if we're lying down, can we be sitting up inside of ourselves? And allowing that imaginary container to come to its completion. And you very well might wish to ask guides or supporting forces to add a layer of protection if that's your cosmology, and if it's not, that's okay. When it feels complete, just notice how your body feels now. Are there any subtle shifts? How alert do you feel? Here's where we can even recruit the mind to compare and contrast to the beginning of our exploration, how our nervous system, body-mind is experiencing itself, to the moment now, how we are in our being. Taking a moment to thank yourself for whatever experience you've had. If you are working with guides, also extending gratitude to them. Finding a posture that feels supportive for you right now. May you be well, even in these times. May you find ease, even when life is not easy. And may you find adequate beauty to meet today. Thank you.